to pick my mans up. Plan to jump another planet. God let me ball, God let me Andre the Giant. In the rap game, I'm so defiant. Cause I'm not being violent. Whatever, man. I gotta get my together, man. Predict the rain like the weather, man. Predict them days getting better, man. We got this. God let me ball, God let me ball. Get a crib that's.
Oh, say does that.
Well, two of the best guards in the league going at it today, Grant. Is there a bit of bragging rights on the line?
You know, maybe not for the players themselves, BA, but the fans will absolutely use this game as evidence when they argue why their guy is the best.
A look at the starting group here for Denver. Brown at the 2, Johnson at the 3. Gordon and Jokic, the inside combo. And it's Murray in at the 1.
There's Murray just making easy work of that transition opportunity.
So it's Miami now. Denver getting their last shot to go. Mitchell, good.
Setting an aggressive tone early, challenging the heart of that defense.
Outside Brown. To the inside. And there's Jokic on the assist by Brown.
How about that touch? I'm not sure there's a move Jokic hasn't mastered.
Outside for Mitchell. Adebayo in the post. Covered by Jokic. Adebayo, that's good.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Gordon with a screen on Mitchell. Murray finds Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
My goodness, Aaron Gordon putting on a show.
Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected Cam. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Eric Spoelstra and I got a chance to catch up for a bit. I asked him the obvious. Is there anything you can do to slow down Jokic? He was surprisingly candid with this plan, and he said they want to force him to switch out onto the perimeter shooters, hoping that he expends a lot of energy and create favorable mismatches. Back to you, Brian.
Thank you for that, Allie. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Murray for 3. Rebound by the Heat. Victory eluded them last time in Denver when they faced the Nuggets.
They were out-hustled on the boards the last time these teams met.
Yep, that one goes.
I love the execution we are seeing thus far. 4 shots and 4 makes.
Outside Murray. Pass to Jokic. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And you think about Jokic's point center game. He's a pioneer, Grant, a one-of-a-kind.
Oh, one-of-a-kind indeed. And historically, very few centers have led their team in assists, and none with the regularity of Jokic. So he's an outlier, but is he a trendsetter? Only time will tell.
The Nuggets trail. Murray deciding where to go with it. Over Mitchell. Murray, no good.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
Now here's Brown. 8 points in his last time out. Jokic. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
All around, a big man to contend with. Jokic making the defender think twice and drawing the contact.
Well, there's a lot to like about Jokic. But Stan, you wanted to highlight a very specific skill.
Yeah, B.A., it's his fundamentals on the offensive glass. When he rebounds, he keeps it up high so that he can put it right back up. Bigs need to learn not to bring the ball down.
Here's Jokic, following the bucket by the Heat. Left side Murray. Denver needs to get off the shot. Basket counts.
Yeah, it's 6'6" with good hops. Brown isn't your average guard. He does very well down low.
And Adebayo slams it in.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Now here's Murray. Last game, 26 points for him. Pass to Johnson. Brown with a screen on Powell. Outside Johnson, 5 to shoot. Jokic lays it up and in off the pretty assist. That's 7 points for Nikola Jokic.
Nice play by Jokic. So crafty in pick and roll.
Mitchell, the pass to Adebayo. And he cranks
On his
it
forehead.
down. He goes right over Nikola Jokic.
Wow. Look at Adebayo there. Showing off a little bit, I think.
Murray against Mitchell. Stolen by Mitchell.
Good defense, David.
Wiggins down low. The kick out to Adebayo. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Let me see it, dude. Just see it.
Mitchell against Murray. Jokic in the post. Rebound Miami. Fresh off a win against the Pacers.
And they got into a consistent offensive flow, largely because the defense they were facing was poor.
Yeah, but even against weak defense, your execution still matters. Luckily, they were able to take advantage.
Powell finds Wiggins. Kicks it to Hero. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Nuggets trail by 7.
13-20. Let's keep the
Jokic
momentum.
with a screen on Mitchell. Murray passes to Jokic. Now here's Johnson. Powell covers. Murray for 3. Sinks it from distance.
That was phenomenal
Murray's got
defense.
5 now.
Yeah, and this is an area over his career where Jamal Murray has really improved that three-point shooting. Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
The drive by Brown. And down it goes. 2 points. Brown's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Boy, oh boy. Both teams lighting it up to start this game.
Yeah, and I'm sure both coaches would like to see more defensive intensity from their teams.
Now here's Mitchell. He has 6. 6 on the shot clock. And Mitchell with the slam.
Yeah, Davion
What?
Mitchell.
Wait, hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring up.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
To the middle. Oh, he powers right through
On
the
his
defender for the
forehead.
dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It goes on Aaron Gordon. So for Miami, Ware comes in for Bam Adebayo. And it's Young in for Mitchell. And then for Denver, Watson. He's checked in for Johnson. Hardaway comes in for Brown. And it's Brown in for Murray. Now here's Jokic. Playing Orlando, he was nearly unstoppable. Here's Brown. Plenty of space. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Yeah, and Hardaway isn't known for his passing, but he'll find you when you're open.
Hero with the bucket.
And force feeding
Good
the ball
bucket here.
inside. I mean,
That's
no
a
reason
mismatch
to go
all the
away
time,
from what's
baby.
working.
Brown looking around. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Let's go with a 3. And Brown, the bucket on the assist from Hardaway. Brown's got his second basket of the night.
Too much space on the perimeter. There needs to be a little more energy from the defense. They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Outside, Brown. Pass to Jokic. Jokic with a screen on Powell. Here's Watson. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Now here's Jokic. He's got 7. It's tipped.
Get out of here.
It's out of bounds. Still Denver's ball.
Defense,
Jonas
Ware.
Valanciunas is checked in for Denver. Strawler comes in for Gordon. Outside Watson. Denver moving it around. For 3, Hardaway. Rebound by the Heat. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Guys, by many accounts, the Denver Nuggets had one of the better summers of any team, fortifying their depth and acquiring Cam Johnson from the Nets. In their chase for another title, they seem to have taken steps in the right direction.
They're all in. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. Now here's Brown. In his last outing, 10 points for him.
Brown's cooking.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Here's Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
Well, even
On
at
his
this
forehead.
stage in his career, Powell explodes off the floor. Big bird.
Outside Hardaway. Valanciunas sets a screen. Back to Hardaway. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Hero. Misses the jumper from the wing.
Well, when they're playing off you, you have to make them pay. And he couldn't.
Yep, that one's good.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Nuggets trail by 6. Outside, Brown. Here's Watson. Offline with a 3. And it's Powell with the ball for the Heat. Strother grabs a miss.
Oh.
Denver has gone just
Oh,
2
no.
for 6 from the arc here in the first. And there's the foul. It'll go on Norman Powell. That's his first foul. So for Miami, Adebayo's checked in for Wiggins. Jaquez comes in for Norm Powell. Larson comes in for Hero. And Denver with a change here too. Murray's checked in.
Well, you might think of Murray as just a scoring point guard, but he's also a great playmaker.
Here's Adebayo. Watson with a rebound.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Nuggets trail by 6. Outside Murray. 43 seconds left in the first quarter of the game.
Well, that's part of his role. With great size, they rely on him to help control the board.
And he comes up with a bucket.
Well, you know what Bam's going to give you on defense, but when he's clicking on offense like this, such a bonus for this team.
Now here's Hardaway. No points yet. Adebayo in the post. He's against Murray. Adebayo, no good. Outside, Brown. Valanciunas finds Murray. Lets the 3 fly. And no good. Bam Adebayo has been leading the charge for Miami. Absolutely carrying the offense. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Miami.
Well, a lot of times you'll hear coaches yell, get the ball inside, and you can see why. Good things happen when you get the ball into the paint.
Another thing that's gone well for them is the mid-range jumper. It's been falling with ease so far.
Adebayo and Ware together inside. Then it's Jaime Jaquez, and it's Young in at the point. So that's who Miami starts the second with.
Moving the ball for the highest percentage look.
Outside Murray. For 3, Hardaway. And it's Miami with a rebound. Ware's got 5 rebounds tonight.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, the Nuggets have gotten used to success. Nikola Jokic said, quote, winning is a lifestyle for us. It's really good when you're winning. Everybody's happy. Everybody wants to play. Everybody is buying into the system. I was here when we were losing, so I do not want to go back to that. Brian, back to you.
They're good with him in the lineup. All right, Allie, thank you.
And Valanciunas may not have the quickest feet, but he uses his size well to block and deter shot attempts.
Here's Watson. Off target from outside. Heat leading by 8. Outside Young. Lays it up and banks it in. Young's got his first basket.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight. Putting that pass right in his stride, didn't have to slow up, and was able to complete the play.
Outside Jaquez. Over to the wing. Outside Young. Back to Ware. Miami needs to get off a shot here. Here's Adebayo. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Adebayo's got 4 points in the quarter.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
Mitchell's checked in for Miami. And a switch here also for Denver. Tyson, he's checked in for Brown. Outside Murray. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Murray gets it done inside.
That was great defense.
Well, when Murray has his attacking game working, it opens up more space for everybody.
And during the Nuggets 2023 title run,
Bucket.
Jamal Murray was absolutely incredible, Coach.
Yeah, B.A., you know, they don't even get there without a healthy Murray. He put up 33 a game against the Lakers in the conference finals, repeatedly making tough, contested, clutch shots.
Murray, the rebound by Ware. Ware's got rebound number 7 tonight.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well. And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
Hardaway, the pass to Murray. Pass to Valanciunas. Back to Murray. Down low. Valanciunas can't get it to go. Miami leading by 12. Here's Larson. Back to Ware. The kick out to Adebayo. There's the triple. He buries it from 3. Adebayo's got 23.
Well, clearly Adebayo's feeling very confident firing out there from the perimeter.
Murray, no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Back to Ware. Outside Adebayo. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Well, Grant, offense is trying to stretch the D to the breaking point, but it goes beyond just three-point shooting.
Yeah, there's how you position on the perimeter, but, you know, then you also want that vertical spacing, too, where you have a lob threat at the rim.
Jokic is checked in for Denver. Gordon comes in for Tyson. Adebayo finds Mitchell. Miami moving it around. Ware in the post, covered by Jokic. Adebayo, that's good. Adebayo's got 13 points now in the quarter.
Well, they just need to keep getting him the ball. He has been terrific.
This pick is mostly no surprise, but here's your player of the week for the Eastern Conference. Bam Adebayo.
And you could not find a more deserving guy for this award. His ability to be whatever his team needs on both ends of the floor is an essential part of their success out there.
Out to Gordon. Pass to Jokic to stop the run. That one's good for 2. And it's 9 points for Nikola Jokic.
Great look for Jokic. Listen, we know he can hit the outside shot, but going to Nikola inside is a winning play.
So for Miami, Powell, he's checked in for Jaquez. And it's Hero in for Larson. And then for Denver, Cam Johnson comes in for Watson. And it's Christian Brown in for Hardaway.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
Well, I think it's because they're calling sets that really match up well with their personnel.
Murray's shot is good.
Well, you got to love that play. Murray gets to his spot, and the pass is right there.
Mitchell, the pass to Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
Murray passes to Jokic. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got assist number 7 tonight. Count it.
Bucket.
Hero's got 10.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Murray against Mitchell. Murray passes to Jokic. Dropping it at the rim. It's Jokic.
And he just makes it look so easy at times. Once Jokic gets going, there's almost no chance of slowing him down.
The kick out to Adebayo. Gordon with a steal. Here's Murray. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Powell. Oh, and makes it with a kiss. Powell's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Well, I'll tell you, Powell can score just about any way he needs to. Contact does not bother him.
Here's Murray. Again, Denver scores.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
Murray passes to Gordon. Outside Johnson. Sinks the tray. Johnson's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
And credit Brown, that was a nice find. He's expanded his passing game.
Here's Mitchell. And that one good. And the
Yeah,
Heat lead by
Davion.
16.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
So David Adelman's decided to call timeout here. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Jaquez is checked in for Bam Adebayo. Hardaway's checked in for Denver.
Why?
And we got a
Bam's
quick
cooking.
moment to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Jonas Valanciunas.
Seeing his rebounding numbers go down doesn't come as a surprise. When you're in the league as long as he's been, you start to think about taking care of your body, the longevity part. That might mean being slightly less aggressive around those young bucks near the hoop. But he's still a valuable piece to have on this roster.
Well, he's been able to find points, just not enough of them. They've got to string together some more buckets.
Here's Powell. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Powell's got 6 in the quarter.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
From deep, Johnson. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Just a heroic scoring effort from him this quarter. He's doing everything he can to will them back into this game.
Here's Powell.
Bucket.
Rebounded by
Oh.
Johnson. Nuggets trail by 14. Pass to Brown.
Good defense.
And here's Johnson.
Good defense, Hawkins.
There's the screen by Johnson. Puts it up. That's good from Hardaway on the assist by Johnson.
You can trust that Hardaway Jr. will find his shots out there. So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. Outside Brown. Pass to Johnson. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got 4 rebounds in the game. And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Miami making a switch here. Adebayo's checked in. And Denver with a change here too. Pickett's checked in. Up top, Hero. Guarded by Brown. Here's Adebayo. It doesn't go for him. Great D that time from Jokic. Gordon outside. Pass to Jokic. Over Adebayo. Jokic, no good. And so Adebayo will bring it up for Miami. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Powell's shot is off. Nuggets trail by 14. The 3. Here's Jokic. Strong follow by Jokic.
Yeah, Jokic, one of the league leaders in offensive rebounding throughout his career.
Adebayo passes to Hero, and he jams it home with authority.
The bucket.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Pass to Jokic. 58 seconds left to play in the first half. And a great job by the D contesting that shot and forcing the miss. Adebayo finds Hero. Back to Adebayo. And here's Hero, guarded by Brown. Just 5 to shoot. Hero, the pass to Adebayo. Uses the glass on the layup. And it's 29 points for Bam Adebayo.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assist.
Outside Johnson. Here's Pickett, checked by Mitchell. Pickett passes to Jokic. Jokic muscles it down.
Jokic's performance has been off the charts tonight. He is having a huge impact on this game.
Pass to Ware. Here's Powell.
Bucket.
Good D by Jokic.
How do you miss that?
And so it's Miami. A sizable lead of 14 at the break. Tough to run with them. They get the ball up the court so fast.
How did Powell miss
We're
that?
coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
Here as we tip off the show with a look at, and guys, allow me to digress. Anybody care to explain what I saw in the catering area a few minutes ago?
No.
And now something we should probably touch on. Bam Adebayo, what a first half from him.
Rare.
And that'll do it for
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been a clinic out there by Bam Adebayo.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
On the court for Denver. Gordon and Jokic, the inside combo. Brown at the 2, Johnson at the 3. And it's Murray in at the point.
Well, every defense gives extra attention to Murray, but they still have trouble keeping him under control.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Denver moving it around. Here's Jokic. It's hauled in by the Heat.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Wiggins, rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Throws it up high, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wiggins. And over the last 10 games, these are the league's best rebounding squads. The Heat 3rd.
And over the last 10 games, this team has brought it to the glass. Everyone is getting involved and trying to help one another secure boards.
Here in this 3rd quarter, just over a minute played. Gordon finds Brown.
Since he was traded to Golden State in 2020, Wiggins has become a very capable defender.
And it's out of bounds to the Heat as Miami retains possession. Here's a look at the schedule for Denver. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up with Brandon Ingram and the Toronto Raptors. And then Friday, they'll be matching up with Darius Garland and the Cleveland Cavaliers.
And you know, for that matchup with the 76ers, anything can happen in the NBA, but they'll be a heavy favorite, and it would take a total meltdown for them to lose.
Pass to Hero. Shot clock at 6. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. 14 points for Tyler Hero.
And they're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Here's Brown. And again, it's Denver missing.
Not a great start to the second half. Just 1 for 4. Got to find ways to generate better looks here.
Outside for Mitchell. Back to Powell. And the layup is good. Powell's got 10.
A nice start to the 3rd. 3 out of 4 and looking good doing it.
Murray passes to Jokic. on the bucket. Jokic has got 24 points.
Well, Jokic is no stranger to contact, and it's going to take more than that to bother him.
Here's Adebayo. Banked it in off the glass.
You know, they've hit the ground running to begin this second half. 4 for 5 so far.
So David Adelman. Decided to call timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Well, if you're just going to let them score inside at will, you might as well pack your bags.
Jokic against Adebayo. And it's Jokic missing. Miami leading by 18. Here's Wiggins. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It goes on Aaron Gordon.
And that's the scoring threat of Wiggins. The defense too jumpy.
And he makes both free throws. The Nuggets have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Gordon outside. The three is up. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Gordon's got his second bucket on the night.
When Gordon is connecting from deep, everything else becomes easier for both him and this offense.
Nuggets trail by 17. Grant, he's built for the big moments. Jamal Murray ready and willing when the pressure is on.
Yeah, B.A., his playoff performances speak for themselves. Clutch scoring, playmaking, and of course, that killer mentality.
The kick out to Wiggins. Johnson against Powell. Clock at 6. Adebayo, a screen on Gordon. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Yeah, good job by Wiggins, playing at his pace and carving out space for his shot.
Outside Murray. Jokic against Adebayo. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Out to Powell. Gordon pulls it in. And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for the Denver Nuggets. 17-point game. When this game is done, they'll be off to Toronto, taking on the Raptors. That'll be their 3rd game on the road with 7 games total on the schedule. The Heat have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the 3rd. Here's Powell. It's good. He's 6 for 12 from the floor.
When he's not on the perimeter, this is where Powell is scoring, right near the hoop.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thank you. Cameron Johnson stays even. He said, I just try to come in and do my job every game, no matter what that looks like. And as somebody who shoots a lot of threes, some days can be better than others. So you just ride the waves while you can and focus on that next play. The next shot and your results, they'll be the results. Back over to you.
Thank you, Allie. Murray with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Murray, shot is good.
Well, that's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
Powell outside. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Powell's got 6 points in the quarter.
Overall, this quarter, he's getting good looks, and he's taking advantage.
Gordon, the pass to Johnson. Murray inside. Check by Mitchell. Murray's shot is good. Murray's got 18.
Look, that's an opportunity you don't pass up.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Well, the mid-range has been open for them, so you've got to take what the defense gives And that's been a great attack in this situation.
And we can't forget about how ferocious they've been cutting to the rim, just going right at defenders and finding ways to finish.
Ware's checked in for Mitchell.
Yeah, that's Murray unleashing that smooth outside jumper.
Here's Powell over Brown. Wiggins outside. High arcing shot, and he lays it in. He's got 11.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
To the paint. Here's Jokic. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
Yeah, I feel like Jokic doesn't even need to see the basket when he gets that close.
Pass to Wiggins. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now. Here's Murray. 21 points in the game. Outside Johnson. Off the mark there with a 3.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Here's Adebayo. And again, it's Miami converting.
I'll tell you, Bam is having a massive impact on this game. They just can't stop him.
Outside Johnson. Shoots over Wiggins. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. Hero scanning the floor. And that one's good. Hero's got 18.
Well, this team relies on Hero's offensive production, and tonight he has delivered.
Jokic with it, working on Ware, and there's contact and a whistle.
Oh, is that a foul?
So he's got 2 shots coming up. He's made 3 or 4 free throw attempts in this game.
And something I remember from their last outing, he was excellent at the charity stripe.
Well, we've seen very few superstars as unselfish as Jokic. He'll play whatever role is necessary for his team to win.
And Denver making a change here. Holmes, he's checked in for Gordon. Watson comes in for Johnson. Hardaway's checked in for Brown. And it's Brown in for Murray. Adebayo. That's good.
Well, he's been nothing short of fantastic this game, and he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down.
It's Watson on the wing. The three-pointer off the mark. Miami leading by 21. Here's Hero. Oh, he is cooking right now. 10 for 11 from the field.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Brown passes to Jokic. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Jokic has got 30 points.
Yeah, despite them being behind, he's been impressive, but he can't do it all by himself.
Jaime Jaquez is checked in for Miami. Young comes in for Powell. And then for Denver, Jonas Valanciunas is checked in for Jokic. And it's Najee in for Holmes. Nuggets trail by 21. Here's Watson. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Puts up a 3. Knocks it down from distance. Hardaway's got 5 now.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where is the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Strawther's checked in for Najee. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Well, remember, Hero came into the league as a scorer, and he's only gotten better, continuing to round out his game.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
Miami leading by 19. Pass to Adebayo. And they double up Adebayo. Now here's Hero. The D's right on him. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
There's the screen. Now Hardaway. Here's Strawther. Off target from three-point range. And the Heat shooting 76%. You don't see this often. They grab their own miss. And out of bounds. Denver will have it. And let's have a look at the 2 guards who have been the most efficient shooters over the last month. Tyler Hero, 4th.
I mean, just a terrific group. All of these players are in danger of getting red hot from outside at any given moment.
Well, it's the kind of reliable shooting a team needs from the 2 spot. It makes the defense work a lot harder when they have to stay active all over the floor. Look, you love to see this kind of team chemistry. Let's see more of that.
And he gets it to go.
When Bam gets it around the hoop, he knows what to do.
Brown against Young. Brown, no good.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Heat. It's off to Detroit after this game, where they will face the Pistons. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game.
Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
Hardaway on the wing. Shoots over Hero. Hardaway, no good.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively, and that's having a ripple effect.
Adebayo, no good. The Nuggets really having a tough go here. Here's Strawther. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Valanciunas finds Brown. Back to Valanciunas. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Brown's got 4 assists in the game. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good!
Makes his selection just...
Bam Adebayo has been leading the charge for Miami. He put together 10 points in the quarter. More 2K action in just a moment. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Wow, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. We've got Norman Powell. Jaime Jaquez out there with Khalil Ware. Then there's Mitchell, and it's Larson in at the 2 guard. That's the group on the floor for Miami. And Denver's shooting around 53%, a nice number. Here's Watson. Drains the triple.
Boy, the evolution of the transition 3. One of the league's biggest changes.
Mitchell, the pass to Powell. Mitchell against Murray. The shot's good.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Defensively, you pick your poison. That time, they gambled off the right guy.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Norman Powell. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
A different look for Miami. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Ware. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Jaquez. And it's Hero in for Larson. Outside Murray. Pure from 3-point range. Murray's got 12 points in just the 2nd half. Here's Mitchell. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Yeah, he's leaving no doubt in this one. Doing everything he can to slam the door on a comeback.
Rejected by Valanciunas. Pass to Hardaway. Shoots over Powell. Hardaway, no good.
Great shot contest. Sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
Wiggins. Yes. And it's Adebayo picking up the assist. Adebayo's got 6 assists here tonight. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
What a 2-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Valanciunas finds Murray. Back to Valanciunas. Hey, from beyond the arc. And it's Miami with a rebound. Tipped. Now here's Hardaway. Murray from outside. The shot no good. Hardaway against Powell. Pass to Wiggins. Adebayo in the post. Fades and shoots. And the shot falls short that time.
I think he got the shot he wanted inside, but somewhere on the play, he just lost focus.
And they're running. Here's Hero. Oh, okay.
Oh, my gosh. Well, this is where Hero can really hurt you. You can't let him shake free in transition.
Thanks to AT&T for that fantastic look from their connected cam. Stolen by Mitchell. Hero, the pass to Powell, and he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It goes on Peyton Watson.
Well, that's what Powell's out there to do. Pressure the defense and force mistakes.
Nikola Jokic has checked in for the Nuggets. Grant, you look at some of the rule changes in recent years. Does it seem to you like coaches' challenges are here to stay?
You know, BA, it does. And I think that's a good thing. You know, I can think of a few calls I would have liked to challenge in my day. So it's a nice option to have.
There's so much that Jamal Murray brings to the table offensively. He is such a critical piece of their puzzle.
And he nails the third. And here's Powell. He'll bring it up for Miami. Adebayo passes to Powell. Back to Adebayo. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Adebayo's got 41. Denver has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Murray passes to Jokic. Hardaway against Powell. Hardaway with it, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Powell. A line change here for Miami, and Denver with a change here too. Gordon, he's checked in for Brown. Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. Pass to Hardaway. 2 on the clock. Over Hero. That's good from Hardaway on the assist by Gordon.
The midi went down easy for Hardaway Jr.
Here's Powell. Well, Stan, now that we've had the coaches' challenges for a few seasons now, what do you think about it?
Well, BA, I'm probably in the minority. I don't really like them. I think they slow down the flow of the game. And look, across all sports, mistakes are part of the game. Players' mistakes, coaches' mistakes, and referees' mistakes. Let's just live with them and keep the game moving.
And finished off by Adebayo.
Yeah, Adebayo there throwing it down with a little attitude.
Outside Watson. Denver moving it around. For 3, Hardaway. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, I think he's letting his emotions get the better of him on that foul.
A different look for Denver. Cam Johnson, he's checked in for Watson. And it's Christian Brown in for Hardaway. Here's Mitchell. Out to Powell. There's a screen by Wiggins. Clock at 4. And Powell with the stuff.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Johnson for 3. And again, Denver no good.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit 1 from range in the first half, but nothing since.
And that one drops.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for him right now. He hasn't been at his best this quarter. I'd like to see him be a little more patient right now.
The Nuggets shooting around 50% of the game so far. And here's Jokic outside. Knocks down the long J. Jokic has got 33.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot, but when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding it.
Here's Wiggins, and he lays it up and in. Wiggins got 14 points now in the second half.
Yeah, offensively, Wiggins is putting together some great numbers. And so far, he's shown no intention of slowing down.
Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
And yep, it's good.
Easy shot for him. They'll take that every time up the floor.
Mitchell against Murray. Pass to Jokic. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Jokic has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And that time, Jokic having the play created for him. And he obliges with the bucket.
Hero with the bucket.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus.
Gordon, the pass to Jokic. Back to Gordon. The kick out to Johnson. Outside Brown. From deep. Rebound Miami. Here's Wiggins. Rebounded by Denver. Johnson's got 4 rebounds in the game. So it's Denver now, inside. And Gordon with the big finish.
Well, Aaron Gordon able to use all his athleticism on that one.
Here's Wiggins. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. And so Jokic will bring it up for the Nuggets. Outside Johnson. Pass to Jokic. Soft touch off the glass. Jokic has got 37.
Well, not only is he putting up the numbers, but he's doing it at a very efficient rate, exactly when his team needs it.
From 8 feet away, that doesn't go either for Wiggins. The Nuggets shooting right below 40% here in the fourth. A good look from Johnson. Rebound Miami. Adebayo's got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place. Wiggins.
Making it look so easy. Wiggins has crazy hops. Can really get up there.
And the Nuggets shooting around 51%. That's a good number. Here's Brown. Cashes in the 12-footer. Brown's gone 3 for 7 from the floor so far tonight. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Nikola Jokic. Stan, I have to ask, how important is it to have a big man in today's NBA?
That is a great question, B.A. And look, things have really changed. We went from big, strong guys in the league and centered our game around those guys to then people wanted to play small ball and be more skilled. But now what everybody's figured out is we can get that same skill from bigger guys, and bigger and better is better than smaller and better.
And the Heat call time here. They're in front by 30. And now it's time for our presentation of the player of the game, Bam Adebayo.
This has been one of the most dominant performances I've ever seen. What's incredible is he has no off switch, just a tremendous motor, and he's making an impact on every single possession. And look at him. You think it's just another game. He is totally in control of his emotions.
Hey, these fans love him so much, and when he gets it going, they respond. The crowd's energy fueled his performance.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Heat.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And reaching a nice milestone, an even 20 wins on the year.
And I'm sure they're happy to get even for what happened the last time these teams met.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team.
back for more videos, man. I love you all. Take it easy.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative.